Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to talk about the last type of business ownership, and that is corporation. In this discussion, we will be able to learn the definition of corporation, how does it work, the pros and cons of corporation, and the six different types of corporation. But before that, let's have first an overview about the other two types of business ownership. First, we have the sole proprietorship. It is defined as a business structure owned by an individual who generally has full control and authority over the business. The business owner is referred to as the sole proprietor and exclusively owns all assets and profits of the business. He or she is also personally liable for all the debts and losses that the business might incur. Next, we have partnership. It is an agreement where parties, known as business partners, agree to cooperate to advance their mutual interests. The partners in a partnership may be individuals, businesses, interest-based organizations, schools, governments, or combinations. It's not a legal business entity, and it doesn't have to be registered with the state. Basically, if you decide to go into business with another person without filing any state paperwork, you're automatically in a partnership. Okay? So that's all for our overview about the other types of business ownership. Now, let's proceed with our topic proper. A corporation is a business recognized by the state as a legal entity separate from its owners, also known as shareholders. A corporation can be owned by individuals and or other entities, and ownership is easily transferable via the buying and selling of stocks. The precise legal definition of a corporation differs from jurisdiction to jurisdiction, but the corporation's most important characteristic is always limited liability. This means that shareholders may take part in the profits through dividends and stock appreciation but are not personally liable for the company's debts. A corporation is created when it is incorporated by a group of shareholders who share ownership of the corporation, represented by their holding of stock shares and pursue a common goal. An example of these are General Motors Corporation or GMC, an icon of American craftsmanship, Apple Corporation as one of the famous tech companies, Amazon Corporation, founded by Jeff Bezos, is the world's leading e-commerce and innovation company, and Domino's Pizza is a global food chain company delivering quality food worldwide. Next, we have here some brief history about corporation. The form of the modern business corporation originated in a fusion of the type of commercial association known as the joint stock company, which was in fact a partnership and the traditional legal form of the corporation as it had been developed for medieval guilds, municipalities, monasteries, and universities. Although business corporations were formed in England as early as the 16th century, these enterprises were monopolies chartered by the crown for the pursuit of strict mercantilist policies and were thus closer, in some respects, to the form of the modern public corporation than to that of the private business corporation. Okay, I hope you get a grasp in my report so that it will be easy for you to understand our succeeding subtopics. Thank you for listening and God bless us all.